We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Los Angeles and Louisiana. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nick Madrigal goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Avery Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Lee.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box. Pudge Rodriguez,
the catcher.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. That's by him for strike one. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Curtis Granderson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Curtis Granderson.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting 6.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop.
From the stretch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now the 1-0. Granderson on second. Alonso on at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 3-1 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
Striding in, Aaron Judge.
Judge.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Into the box, Jacob DeGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Avery Lee will be next. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Avery Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here. 2 out with a man at first. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Clayton Kershaw.
High and deep to right center. Granderson going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rodriguez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Now back.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. And it's quickly 0-2. The runner in scoring position with none out. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it
the
comes.
First baseman.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Count even now at 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So striding in, Aaron Judge. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Edwin Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Uh-oh, he missed it. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He drew a walk his first time up.
deGrom. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Josh.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Avery Lee.
Stepping in now, Avery Lee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Diaz will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. So stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now at the plate, David Ortiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Aces put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Los Angeles and Arizona. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Carter. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
Second.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Here's the first pitch to him. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. At the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99.
0-1.
Aaron.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here it comes.
Baez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting second.
In now is Anthony
Third
Rendon.
baseman, Anthony.
As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Batting third. The
In is
center
Curtis
fielder.
Granderson.
Curtis
And a
Granderson.
swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Granderson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So
Batting
one
fourth.
away here with the bases
The left
empty,
fielder.
and that'll bring up the former
Aaron.
American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rollins has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And the Hall of Fame
Batting
catcher
fifth.
Gary Carter
The catcher,
hits next.
Gary
Looking to get on base and keep this
Carter.
first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Batting fifth.
And that'll
The
bring up
second
Gleyber
baseman.
Torres.
Gleyber.
In the dirt
Torres.
here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Fastball just inside.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. The 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now,
The first
Carlos
baseman.
Santana. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2
Santana.
away, 2 home so far this inning. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Batting eighth.
Opportunity for him here to
The
pick
right
up
fielder.
that runner from second
Charlie.
with 2 away.
Blackman.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. He loses him on ball 4. Now batting, Zach Greinke,
Batting
as he'll
ninth.
get his first opportunity
pitcher.
in this one.
Zach Greinke. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Luke Boyd.
In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Santana at second, Blackmon at first, 2 out in the inning. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he takes ball 1. Ryan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher, number 31.
Now here it comes.
Greg Maddux.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's what cares.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
The third
stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Carter recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
The center field.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Rollins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Four to one's our score here in inning number 3. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Bottom of the 3rd now, so here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the bleachers.
The catcher, number 8.
To the plate now, Gary
Carter.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. At the plate now, Torres. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Fouled away. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Blackmon.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan.
Here it comes. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. And he misses again. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-1 the count. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Javier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Javier Baez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting your...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at 3rd. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And that misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Rendon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's too high, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Roberto Ozuna.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping up to the plate, David Ortiz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Ortiz.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The right.
Be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Giancarlo.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Carter. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Torres. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ready with another 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, first
At
baseman.
the plate, Carlos Santana. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Ortiz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.